Hi guys, thanks for tuning into my channel. This is Sonetta. So I'm here to show you guys just kind of before and after of my planner after I put it together. So I just picked this up the other day at Hobby Lobby. Hobby Lobby has some really good planners. 2021. They had some that had, they were like 18-month planners that had 6 months of 2020, like part of 2020, and then the rest. I said, I don't want no planner. 2020 is gone. We do not want it in our planner. You know how they have those 2-year planners or 18-month? I was like, nope. I want a planner that starts off with 2021. And this is so cute. I love the design. And it is just set up so cute. Let me show you what it looks like. I always go by what it looks like on the inside in terms of how much space I'm going to have to write. So for January, it just gives you these, because this paper is white, it's that white balances off. It just has these little squares, right, for the whole month. I'm going to cover those up with, and I'll tell you that idea in a second. But then, so it gives you that option. Then you turn the page and it gives you a whole nother space for larger squares. So this is where I'll be putting my, jotting down things that I need to do. But I talked to you guys about the vision, and I even showed you guys about the vision board. At the top of the year, people like to get their vision boards. I haven't made one in a while, a couple of years maybe, but I'm gonna do it in my book, and I've done it before where I just take some pages. I usually have the planner where you can open it up and add pages and remove pages. This is Inspired. This one doesn't. You can't add anything, but I'm going to use that first part, these pages that just has those squares, those smaller squares. It's like 2 pages, so I'm gonna just put my vision for January in those places, my vision for February, my vision for March. I'm gonna do the first quarter, and everything that I'm working on now, everything that I need to work on for these first few months is already, like, I don't know what the rest of my year is gonna look. I can't plan that far ahead, but what I'm doing now will take me into the rest of the year. But I got some critical goals that I need to get a jump start on ASAP right now if the end of my year is gonna look the way I saw it. So anyway, there's my planner. And so what I did was I pulled out some paper, just some cute colorful paper. Now my lighting is so bad. And then I went to, because when I did my vision board, the last workshop I had was at the Boys and Girls Club, and I went to the library and I got, you can go to the library and they have magazines for cheap. Like sometimes they'll just give them to you, other times they'll just sell them for a dime or 10 cents, or 15 cents. These were actually $0.25. I was like, oh, they didn't went up. But I had thrown all those magazines out just because I don't have space to store nothing. If I'm not using it, I can't keep it around. So I had at one point gave those magazines back to the library or something. So I didn't have any. So I went and just picked up a few. Just picked up a few magazines. And I'm going to sit here and plan out at least the first month because I have to get going. But I'll come back and show you guys when I'm done. Okay, you guys, I'm done wrapping up. Let me show you. I found this. I was looking for, all my little supplies like my glue stick and stuff. And I found this. This used to be my planner bag, and it has a bunch of stuff like some pencils, like color pencils, and some tape, like the colorful decorative tape that you can decorate your planner with. But I'm absolutely not doing that this time. That takes a lot of time, and I'm just not gonna do that this time. It does make your planner pretty. You want to decorate your planner, but I like using stickers. And I have this big old, this is like a recipe book or coupon holder, like a little credenza or accordion style. This is just filled with a bunch of different stickers, right? So that's what I'm gonna keep out, and I'm gonna use that. Everything else is going back. But let me show you what I came up with So for each month in this planner, and I don't know what this planner is called. I got it from Hobby Lobby, but it's not like the Happy Planner. I don't know what it's called. If you guys want to get this kind of planner, but it doesn't matter. Get what planner you like. If you don't already have one, it's really, really good to have a planner just to plan your month out. And I use mine as a journal too, so I'll go back. I'll show you guys in a second. But each month says looking ahead, and then it says things you're excited about. You write that down, important dates, things to squeeze in, and then friendly reminders. And so you just looking ahead for that month, you write all that stuff down. And then I showed you guys where the month had two sections. It had the month with the little bitty squares, and that's what I was going to use for my vision board, my vision pages. And then it had the month with the bigger pages, with the bigger squares, and that's what I'm going to use to write in. And I write them in as I have things going those days. But what I like to do is I'd like to do a journal. So I wrote in what I did for New Year's, and you're not going to be able to see that, and nor do I want you to. I just wrote in what I did for New Year's. So, you know, like if you think back from last New Year's, like, what did you do last New Year's? You're like, I don't know. You can go back and look. Like, sometimes people ask me, what'd you do last weekend? I don't even be knowing. I'd be like, oh, I don't know. I have to really think about it. But I just write down what I did that day, or what I ate that day. But then, of course, if you have something coming up, you want to write that too. And that's why stickers help in different colors to distinguish between your journal entries and then your thing. Y'all get what I'm saying? So anyway, I'm rushing because I gotta get somewhere. So these were the two pages that were at the beginning of the month with the small squares, and I just filled them in with words, and you can use pictures too that speak to you for that month or for where you are at that moment. And I'll do this, I'm gonna do this again for February. Just sit here and do that. I'm gonna do this for each month. I might do it ahead of time, it just depends. But right now I'm just taking this thing, you know how we say day by day, it's like that, but it's month by month what I got going on in January. So this is a new year, a fresh new start. And these are my pictures that I came up with. I didn't have no pictures, I just got words, and then I had this space right here, and I was like, I just got all words, I don't got no pictures. And then I turned the page and Oprah was right there, and she looked like she's saying, girl, you got this. So I had to put that there. So I got different, protected, y'all might not be able to see it all, and these speak to me in ways that I don't need to explain. But $1 billion idea, every moment, self-care. I love this quote right here, and it says, my best life. It says, it's not what you have, it's what you give. That's what that says right there. And then right here it says, put a bow on it. So everything that I give, I want to put a bow on it. And that doesn't mean something physical. That's putting a bow on it. For me, it spoke to me as a metaphor for giving it your best. You know, if I invite somebody for dinner, feed them, I'm going to put love. You know how they say it was cooked with love? Put a bow on it, right? And then this page, it says, let it go. Just let it go, girl. Be your own hero. Y'all, I'm sorry about my lighting. Be your own hero. Listen. Today's forecast is sensational. Today's forecast sensational. Cheers to the perfect pairing. Be loved. And then right here it says, everyone is special. And yeah, my camera's struggling to stay in focus. So this is my motivational pages, vision board, vision book for January. And then, like I said, I've already written out what I've done. I just went back. What did I do on New Year's? What did I do on New Year's Day? The first 3 days of this year of the work week, for the 4th, 5th, and 6th, I took off. I took vacation days just to literally be lazy. Like, that was my plan. No agenda. Don't even need to leave the house for nothing. I had all my food I wanted to eat, and just literally just press the reset button. So now I'm ready to go. And then, you know, today I wrote down my YouTube videos that I put up and what the topics were. what I'm gonna go do right now, and then I'll come back and put, you know, what happened, you know, how it went. Last night I put where I went, and I put hysterical, because I had an amazing time yesterday at the restaurant. But anyway, so that's that. And then I got some other things coming up that I need to take time and write in. So this is mine to write down. And this can really, if you're carrying a tote bag, this can go in my purse. And I am taking it with me today, because I want to share it with the people that I'm going to be with this afternoon. A couple of friends. Share my vision board, my vision book. Put it in my purse. I'm carrying a big enough purse where it'll just sit right on down in my purse. But it's really good to take with you if you have some downtime, to write in your, and keep your plan. This helps you keep your plans and your goals right in front of you, right? Okay, you guys, that's all I have. Thanks for tuning in. I will see you guys in my next one.